This is the final video for the Sunflower Beach Tote tutorial. All other videos for support for this entire pattern will be linked in the video description box below. Alright, now for this section of the video, we're going to sew together the top of the bag. So we're going to take our acrylic yarn and a 4mm crochet hook, and we're just going to create our little slip knot. And then we're going to come in right at one of our little peaks, but we want to do the last treble crochet. And just attach our yarn into there. And then we're going to chain 3. And then we're going to put into each of we have our chain 1s here. We're going to put 2 double crochets into each of those chain 1s at the very top. So to do that, yarn over, go into your stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through your first 2 loops, yarn over, and go through your last 2 loops. And we want to put a second one into that first chain 1, and then into our second chain, do 2 more double crochets. And then we want to put 1 double crochet going all the way down the side until we get here, and we don't want to do a double crochet into there. So we'll just double crochet down, and I'll show you. But we want to put 1 double crochet into each stitch, including the chain 1s. All right, now we're going to skip the chain 1s down here, and we're just going to double crochet into the stitch, our next stitch. So we're essentially just skipping 2 chain 1s. So our next double crochets will go on top of the treble crochets. But while we're going along the side, make sure to double crochet into each of the chain 1s. We're only skipping the very center for the chain 1s. And then we're back at a peak, so we want to put 2 double crochets into each of those chains. Alright, so we're just going to repeat that going all the way around. We want to double crochet all the way down until we get to the little V at the bottom, but we want to skip the chain 1s, only down here at the very bottoms, and then just do our double crochets on top of the treble crochets. And then up here in the top corners, or the top points, we want to put 2 double crochets into each of the chains. So that's a total of 4 double crochets, and repeat that all the way around till we get to the other side. All right, now that we're back at the beginning, what we're going to do is slip stitch into our third chain of our first chain 3 of our round in order to join. And there we are, we have the top little bit applied to our bag. Snip off that end. All right, and now from here, what we're going to do, because this strap is a little bit different than others I have done, just because I've found, especially with the more weight you put into the bag, the other straps tend to hurt at least my shoulder. So this different style for it, it creates less of like a tension of the strings pulling onto your shoulder, so it doesn't hurt as much. So what we're going to do is chain 3, and then we're going to double crochet into the next 5 stitches. So, oops, I only went 4. So we had our chain 3 and then our 4 double crochets, which went in top of the 2 double crochets into each chain 1 and then 1 at the end. And then we're going to chain 3, turn our work, and then double crochet into the next 5 stitches. Yeah, and then chain 3, turn, and double crochet into the next 5 stitches. And we're just going to keep repeating that until we get to the strap length that we're interested in. Alright, so I went ahead and did 35 rows just because for me that was a nice it was comparable to another bag and the straps that I really liked off of it for the length, so I went ahead and did 35 rows. So then at the very end of your 35th row, pull your yarn through and leave a nice long tail onto it. Alright, and then pull that so it creates a little knot onto it. Now we have our ends of our bag. And what we want to do is don't twist this, but we're going to bring it on over here and thread the ends of the yarn into our darning needle. And then on the top peak, this is also how you're going to find where to start. For the other strap, you see your 4 double crochets that went into the chain spaces, so you want to go 1 stitch over. So into there, we'll put our first stitch, and then into that first stitch from the strap, we'll just go through there again to attach it. So now we should be able to go over and match stitch to stitch all the way across, so that we can attach the other side of the strap right to our bag. And then this, because it was a chain space, so you go into the 3rd chain of that chain 3, for the strap that is, and go right through there. And then I'm just going to kind of back stitch through all the stitches along. Try and secure it just a little bit more. I don't want to risk, you know, having it come untied while I'm carrying around a bunch of stuff. And then just tie off. and then weave in the ends. And yeah, I'm kind of going through both stitches again also for the strap and the body of the bag. While I'm weaving those in, just figure it might help keep it a little bit stronger. And then trim off your excess, and there's how you make the straps. Now you don't have to go with 35, you can go with more, but you go ahead and repeat that again for on the other side of your bag. And here we are, we have our nice little bag all finished. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And once again, I will have all the video and support different videos all linked in the video description. I do have another sunflower bag similar to this, but it's smaller. Basically, it ends right here. So if you're interested in not the larger bag, this one I wanted for essentially more so like a beach tote. So I could fit more stuff down towards the bottom, you know, a water bottle, sunblock, or tanning lotion. But I will go ahead and I'll link that one also at the very bottom, so if you want to check out that one also. And if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and hit that little subscribe button so you can go ahead and follow and get more free patterns. And if you hit that little alert button, it'll also let you know whenever I upload new videos. And be sure to let me know what you think about it with the like button or the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day.